Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we are going to be doing a Shop My Stash. Here before us is my stash. If you enjoy this kind of content, I would love it if you would please give this video a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's get into it. So these are the products that I had in my drawer that are not staples. So you can see down here, these are my brow products. These are staples. This Lip Fetish here by Milani, it's a staple. I always have some kind of lip balm in here, and my brow products, I really don't change out. So we're gonna just go through these. This one by Anastasia, it's not one of my favorites. However, it is a product that I am trying to use up, so I'm going to keep it in there for right now. This cream bronzer by Jaclyn Cosmetics. I have the shade Beachy. I am going to actually put that back and reach for a different cream bronzer. This Star Surfer, excuse me, highlight by Kaleidos. I've gotten some really great use out of it. I really enjoy this one, but I do want to switch it out for something else. So we're going to put that one back. I have this blush here by Kaleidos. This, I don't know the shade, admittedly, but it's this really beautiful peachy color. I absolutely love this, but I do want to swap it out for something more cool toned. And I want to add something more mauvey in here as well. So we're going to put her back. I have two here by Melt. This one is in the shade Golden Hour, and I love these. Let's see if I can even get it open. This is what this one looks like. I absolutely love the Melt Cosmetic liquid blush, or not liquid, excuse me, cream blushes. So Golden Hour, I'm going to put back, but Polished, I'm going to keep in here. There's a couple products in here, honestly, that I feel like I'm going to declutter. This one here by Pacifica is one of them. It's their Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer. This just really does not do anything. So I tried to mix it with some of my favorite primers and my all-time favorite primer, and it makes the other primer pill. So this one, honestly, I'm just going to declutter. I'm just going to throw this away. The other product I'm going to declutter and throw away out of my everyday makeup drawer is this one by E.L.F, and it's their Lash It Loud mascara. It does nothing for my lashes. I really don't like a hard, like, plastic bristle brush, so I'm going to just get rid of that one as well. This concealer by CoverGirl is going to stay in here. I didn't get a lot of use out of it because I was using my other concealer, so I want to make sure I get more use out of it this go. I have this Stay Naked concealer by Urban Decay, and I feel like I should switch this out for something else. So I am going to do just that. I'm going to put this one back as well. This mascara by CoverGirl is their Exhibitionist mascara. I love this mascara. Additionally, I don't open a lot of mascaras at once, so I do not ever have more than 2 mascaras open. Maybe three if I'm like really rebellious. But because I really try to be good about switching my mascaras out every 3 months, I don't have that many open because the reality is like I'm gonna waste them if I have more open. So I try to have like 1 or 2 max open. So that one is of course going to stay. I have this foundation here by La Mer, and I absolutely love this. It's almost gone, which is a pity. But I am going to put this back. I have this here by Hourglass. It's newer. It's their Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I have mine in the shade 2.5. I am going to put that back because there's others in my collection that are older that I really want to try to focus on. This is by Jaclyn Cosmetics. It is her light to medium, I believe, under eye setting powder. This I really should just consider a staple at this point. It's not going anywhere. Actually, it is going to go somewhere because I'm going to bring out the lighter one because now that it's winter, I'm not using self-tan and I'm not actually tanning. So I am actually going to put this back because I'm going to bring out the lighter one. We have this here by Too Faced. It is their Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer. I love this bronzer, but I have only had one bronzer in here other than a cream bronzer, so I've gotten plenty of use out of this. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put this back in my collection and find something else. And then finally, I have this one here by Tatcha. It is their Liquid Silk Canvas. And this is my favorite primer of all time. I love this primer. I love how it sits on the skin. I love how it makes my makeup look. And I am trying to use this one up just because it's a little bit older. So I want to get like every last drop out of this. So this is going to stay. So we are back. So a fun fact is that I filmed all of this actually shopping my stash. And it was all that I couldn't use the footage. So Super annoyed about that, but that's okay. We're not going to panic. I'm just going to show you what I shopped. So first, we have this powder here by Jaclyn Cosmetics. It's in the shade Brighten Up, I believe. Yes, Brighten Up. And I am choosing this one for setting powder because I swore that I could use this as a setting powder, but it's been in my highlight drawer because I think it's technically a highlight. So it's one of those things where I really want to determine if I can indeed use this as a setting powder. So we're going to hold on to that. For highlighter, I went with this one here by Odin's Eye, and it is their Norns highlighter. I will show you what this looks like. It's beautiful. So this is what the component looks like. I just think that it's stunning and super unique. I did do a little swatchy swatch on my hand here so you can see. It's stunning. So I want to give this some love this month. I did go a little blush crazy. So I got this one here from Kaleidos, and it is their super bright pink cool toned blush. So I'm super excited, honestly, to be able to use this. These are some of my favorite blushes of all time. I use a really dense stippling brush, and it's not a stippling brush. I just use a more dense brush with shorter bristles and stipple this on the face, and I love these. So I definitely wanted to give this one some more love. Also went ahead and grabbed this one by E.L.F Cosmetics. This is in the shade I'm Blossom, and it's from their Encanto collection. Absolutely stunning. It's like another really cute, cool toned pink, but it has a little bit more lavender in it, so I really want to give this one some more love than I've shown it. For bronzer, I went ahead and chose this one by CoverFX. This is their duo. It's one of their monochromatic duos, and this I chose because I said when I was doing my declutter that if I don't use this one more, it has to go. So I decided, you know what, like, let's get this out of the way. Do I still love this, or does it need to go? So I thought, let's get out of the way. Let's do it right now. Let's decide. So this is staying in my everyday makeup drawer. I replaced my little 4-pan under eye highlighting powder from Jaclyn Cosmetics. So you can see here, now I have the fair skinned one for winter. So I want to make sure I get some good love out of this. I love that other one, so I suspect I'm going to love this one just as much. For cream bronzer, I went in with this one by Westman Atelier. It's one of those that I kind of almost forgot that I had in my makeup collection. So I want to get some good use out of this because I recall really loving this. So definitely excited to be playing with that. For foundations this month, I went in with this one by Huda Beauty, and it is her Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. I've tried this a couple times. I didn't love it. So it's another one of those that's kind of like, you're on the chopping block. Do I actually want to keep you in my collection, or do you need to go? I need to stop kind of avoiding these products that I'm like, I don't remember how I felt, or I remember not liking you, so I'm just going to store you away. So I'm kind of forcing my hand here to try products to make up my mind. So this one is here. The other foundation I chose is a favorite. This is the Hydromaniac by Urban Decay. Urban Decay just does complexion so well, so darn well. And I think it's because they don't release all the time. They like take their time, think about what they're gonna do, really perfect their formulas, and they nail them. They nail them. I wish they would do the same with their eyeshadow formulas. That's a whole other can of worms, but I digress. So I'm going to try this one. I have the shade 20 Fair, and I just love this one. So we're going to give this one a go. For primer, I picked two. So I'm going in with this one here by Laura Geller, and it's her Spackle Hydrate. It's supposed to moisturize and replenish the skin. With winter being here upon us in Vermont, I just thought that this was a really good option and something that I could finally get some use out of. The other one that I chose is the Poreless Putty Primer by E.L.F. It's just the original one, but I wanted to give this a go because I kind of neglect these, I think, in my makeup collection because I always use the Tarte one. So I need to try to love on this a little bit this month. For concealer, I'm going in with Armani Beauty. It's their Luminous Silk Concealer. Mine is in the shade 3.75. I'm excited to get some love out of this because I haven't used this in quite a while, to be honest. So I'm really excited, honestly, to be able to try this again. Powder, because I already have the Anastasia one, I wanted to pick a pressed powder, so I chose this one here by CoverGirl. It's their Clean Fresh powder. Mine is in the shade 110 Porcelain, and I'm excited because I do really love these powders. So this is the Blush Aesthetic Palette by Lorelei Los Angeles. I'm really excited to give this a go. It just has some really beautiful tones, and I love the buildable formula. So I'm super excited to be able to be using this. Also, by Lorelei Los Angeles, I literally just talked about how I need to like get away from this thing in my declutter, and so naturally I brought it right back out. But I really do love this. I'm hoping you can see this summer I like dug into Glow Gal, so I'm really hoping this winter I can get some love into diamonds. And I think Rose All Day would be a really pretty blush topper for some of these cool toned pinks that I have. So this is how my everyday makeup drawer is looking. I'm really happy with it. I don't fill in these back ones here because I just feel like if I have too much in here, I'm not going to really focus on a couple of products. You know what I mean? I have like a decent sized collection. Certainly not like, you know, one of the big beauty influencer size collections, but a decent collection. And I can get really stuck in a rut. So I really tried to be mindful about what I was taking out. I did neglect to remember that for my setting spray, I'm still on a Nimya kick. I love this setting spray, so I'm not in a place where I'm like wanting to try anything else right now. So we're gonna hold on to that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Please consider subscribing to my channel down below, and that with the blah, blah, blah.